Thank you, Mark, and thank you for all the work you've done to make this moment possible. As we move into the talking circle, I thought that actually the symbolism of circle is very important to reflect upon. If you think about a circle, it has no beginning or ending, no starting place, no ending place. And so in some ways, when you think about a circle, you actually think about the arc of time, where the past and the present and the future actually bend into one another. And as we sit here today and think about what we've just seen and witnessed, what we feel in our hearts and through our bones and all through our personhood, we are reminded that the incidents that may have transpired outside of these halls 150 years ago are not just about history, they're about the present. Because the past and the present and the future do indeed bend into one another. And so as we talk about the world that we create, we're also reminded that this is not just an Emory story or an Oxford story. This is actually a story that connects to a much broader world, across the Americas and across Europe and Africa and Asia, in fact. And so we're reminded again that the past and the present and the future bend into one another. And we're reminded that in some ways we're all touched. We're touched by the human condition, a human condition that finds us at one moment or another, a part of the history that we want to make. And so one of the most powerful pieces coming out of the last 3 days of conversation and exploration and scholarship is the fact that indeed history does matter. But it's not just because it happened long ago. It's because it helps to actually situate us in our present condition. And it helps us to imagine that we can actually be the architects of the change that we seek in the future. And so with that, I say greetings.